Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and a place some of the game's immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. You can... Hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to take a shot right away. It's complete. A huge pickup. Slippery slide, find his... Offense set on first down. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Grabs it in the middle.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see...
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Touchdown, Illinois! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Quick handoff. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Great move. Now he's got room. And he's running in the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Stopped after making the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove.
Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. He's got the back in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
That is going to drive this defensive.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. He's looking for a man on second down. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Touchdown Illini! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, fine.
On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first response.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I like getting...
Looking for a productive play on first down. Here we go. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
First down, you know you always want to establish the...
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice move to keep moving. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Altmaier. Gets it out quickly. Got enough space. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just... Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all this stuff.
Oh, look out, there he goes! And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating. And
it'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hands it off. Touchdown, Illinois! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense...
Line gets set, first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Still running at the 40. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, it's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic beam on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Finds a crease at the 20. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more.
First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
And keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Better find the air plugged. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Give to the running back. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. He's up to 81 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Montgomery. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Touch pass on the run. One-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why...
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Fires to the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Already a chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of...
The offense starts with a short field. Handoff from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there. Listen.
Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. The short hands. It's Montgomery. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And the defense is going to have more play.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works his way through the traffic, and he picks up 8 yards on the play, and this one's much more manageable on 4th and 3. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that.
He's got it down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
To the air, it's Altmaier. He's got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Boy, the defense really needed. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. A first down run on the doorstep. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illini. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Wants to go up top.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But, David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jeff. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick spin on the run. On the move at the 30. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just... The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Illinois! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense...
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense...
Nothing but green ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Gets away from one, finds room. And he breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This nigga is cold.
I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves some space, give ourselves some better field position. But the ball carrier says, no way. I'm making people miss. I'm taking this thing to the crib. And he showed you his speed. Wow, what a game-changing type play.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got
a lot of running room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you...
Touchdown, Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
A first down for the offense. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And perhaps a touchdown.
Oh, I tried to juke back in. I was gone.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He's got his man. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. On the move, it's Montgomery. Oh, what a move! What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run.
As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. The back goes in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to the running game. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but
the Illinois offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Fast motion from the offense. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times, as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play call, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
A short throw to the sideline, but it is long enough for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois!
And I like the running back's efficiency.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving.
Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Going up top on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not only did they get...
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Shakes off a tackler. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's a
touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6. First down for this offense. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. Offense set on first down. Power football with the run. What a cut, now he's loose. Can anyone catch him? Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Illini. They are seizing control. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And that ball's free behind the line. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. But
here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The quick out. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And a big key on that throw to the slot.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, the drag routes put in this.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away.
They not even looking my way, yo.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make...
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, Dave.
Now this offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And you've seen these curl routes.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards off. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. At the 40, there he goes. Running toward the tape. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. The short hands, it's Bryant.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Here's the handoff. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know that.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Trying to barge in. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with the... Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing in that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try the run. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he came into this game. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease. It's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touch! Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Give to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at.
Line gets set, 1st down. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Uncorks one. He's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. Afterburners coming. Touchdown Illini. Somehow, they got up off the deck. They fought back, and they tied the game.
That is how it's done. In the clutch.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation. ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
Wants to throw on first down. He's looking deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually send big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they use.
Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. The give. Sweet feet on the move. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the...
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He finds his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. He's got it and still on his feet. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his target down the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into...
Offense getting set for first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And I think the biggest thing for this...
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Trying to pound it in. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
It might start off tough, but it's going to get easy in the end.
You've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.